Hey, what's going on, everybody? And welcome back to the Cobra Built YouTube channel. I do mean that. Welcome back after the hiatus I took. First and foremost, like I said in the post on YouTube, I just want to say sorry for just kind of up and leaving and not really giving an explanation, but that is what this video is for. I want to give you guys an idea of where I've been, the time that I've taken off of YouTube, because I mean, the last video you guys saw was the Quest for 10s video, and at the end of that video, I said I was going to continue uploading once a week, and then just kind of went dormant. So let me explain a little bit as to what went into that. But before we do that, I got to reintroduce you guys to Ripley, the channel mascot. She's been here as well. I know a couple of you love seeing her in the videos and everything, and I do as well. So Ripley, glad to have you back as a partner on the channel. So where have I been? Well, I haven't really been anywhere per se, I guess. Been more so taking kind of a mental break. And there's a lot of things that go into that. First and foremost, I do want to just get this out there and say mental illness is a very, very real thing. Some people like to blow it off and just act as if you're just being a drama queen or something like that, or you're just, you know, mentally unstable or whatever the case may be. And believe it or not, Ripley helped me through a lot of that. Just went through a lot of anxiety, and I would go home at nights and just sit there and vent to my fiance about the day I had or just something like that. You know, it doesn't matter what it was, she was always there for me. And I encourage you, if you don't have somebody like that in your life, to find somebody like that in your life. Even though Ripley here can't talk, she sat there and listened to me and always encouraged me to do better along with my fiance. I would say over the past year has been just very, very toxic for me, and a lot of things go into that. I don't want to say one specific thing led to that, but I would say it was an accumulation of a lot of things that went into my mental health just being piss poor. Even though in the past year, this YouTube channel, you guys have helped me out immensely. I mean, I'm pretty sure at a year ago, and I'm recording this in March, I'm pretty sure like a year ago, I was at maybe like 1,000 to 2,000 subscribers. Honestly, I heard a great quote the other day, and you'll hear me reference a lot of great quotes in this, but somebody had said on, I think it was Facebook, like a Facebook feed video or whatever it was, if you aren't getting hate, you aren't growing. And I've noticed that a lot. And no, I don't want you guys to go into this comment section of the video and start calling me dumb or anything like that. I know the real people of this channel, and I know the people who watch these videos religiously, and I just want to say thank you guys. Whether it was buying a shirt, commenting on the videos, liking the videos, and like I said, you guys have no idea how much that helps my channel out immensely. Literally just dropping a like. That's why everybody pushes for likes, and I don't know if you guys can see Ripley being a goofball or not, but that's why everybody pushes so heavy for liking videos and everything like that. But let me circle back to where I was going with that. My mental health kind of, and it sounds weird saying mental health, but a lot of factors go into that, whether it's family, your job, school, bills, I mean, vet bills, whatever the case may be. And I'm not singling anybody out in this, and by no stretch of the imagination was one factor a part of my mental health. But my mental health just wasn't in the best place that I wanted it to be. And I would say in the past year that really came to fruition, but I would say generally in the past 6 months, it just plateaued. I mean, it just sank like a rock. And I will say this, there is another quote, and this honestly will probably be the last quote that I give you guys. But this quote honestly helped me out a lot. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot. At face value, when you first hear this, you kind of don't really think anything of it. But once you start thinking about this quote in and of itself and how deep it goes, I mean, it really, really brings to light a lot of issues that are going on around you. And that quote is, you cannot heal from the same environment in which you got sick from. So like I said, whether it's family or work or your friend group or the city you live in. I mean, that can pretty much be applied to anything, but that quote really pulled me back and let me look at everything around me and realize a lot of things I was doing wrong. If you feel like you are giving it your all and you are trying 100% and somebody around you doesn't value that or doesn't see that, don't even hesitate to just cut them off. Never, ever, ever, ever let somebody tell you how you feel or how you are doing or how your mental health is or anything like that. I cannot stress that enough, because in the past year, I cannot count on 20 hands how many times I was told, you're being dramatic, you're being a girl, don't think like that. If you have a feeling in your gut that something is not right, reevaluate the situation around you and don't stay in that situation because you feel like you're obligated to stay in that, whether they are your friend, whether your family, whether it's your supervisor at work, whether somebody in the YouTube comments section. Don't ever let anybody discourage you from being you. You know yourself best. I cannot tell you how much happier I am now compared to a year ago. And a lot of things went into that. I just felt for the past year that my worth was just getting trampled on. And now I'm at a spot in my life where I just don't care. Whatever happens, happens. I want this video to be short and sweet, so you're not going to see a lot of the Cobra or Brett's car or whatever in this video. This video is literally just me explaining where I've been and what I've been doing. So what I've been doing. Well, I took a break from YouTube just because I wanted to alleviate that stress. Because I'm not going to sit here and say making videos is stressful, but taking that off the to-do list every week did help a little bit. I'm not going to say it relieved all of my stress and everything like that, but it did help. I've been focusing more on what I want to do with my life and what my worth is. And if some people don't want to value that worth, then screw them. Honestly, screw them. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, that is where you guys will see a good majority of my content before it hits YouTube. And that is just at CobraBuilt, same as the YouTube. But yes, I do want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart if you guys have stayed through this hiatus in this weird spot in my life. And a lot of you understand, but some don't, and that's all right. If you don't, that's fine. And sometimes for people, change is scary. Yes, what I want to change in my life right now is kind of scary. You know, I will say this, what applies to the channel, I'm not selling this, don't worry. This will never get sold, I promise you that. The racing is not going to stop. I do plan on going to the track a lot this year. I want to race Hellcats, I want to race Teslas, I want to do a lot of different things. Mexico might be slimmed down almost indefinitely. But I will say this, and this will probably be to the tail end of this conversation with you guys. I think a big thing of what goes on with your mental health is the people you surround yourself with. You are a product of the people you surround yourself with. So if your friend group is just super, screw this person, screw that person, honestly, I've lived that. That is not the way you want to live your life, I promise. Because if you're sitting here wondering what that person is doing or wondering what this person is doing, you're never going to get anywhere because you're so focused on what other people are doing that you just get tripped up in what you're doing, that you just lose grasp on what you are actually supposed to be doing, if you know what I mean. So if you see your friend Brett putting a set of brakes on his car, don't be like, well, why are you doing that? Be like, man, that's sweet. I can't wait to do that. And actually, I pushed Brett to do the brakes on his car. And you guys will see what I mean in the upcoming videos. Brett is repainting his calipers on his car, and some people called that dumb. Some people called that stupid. If you can justify it in your mind, go for it. Don't let anybody tell you differently. To kind of end off this video, like I said, guys, please, please, please take care of your mental health. Don't ever let anybody tell you how you feel or what you should be feeling. And like I said, you know yourself best. So if you need a break from anything, whatever it is, just do it. But I do plan, and I know I said this in the last video, so bear with me here. I am going to stick to my noon upload times for uploading every Sunday at noon Central Standard Time. If I miss 1 week, I'm sorry, bear with me. But that is one thing, like I said, that I want to change, is I don't want to spit out a video every week if that week's video is going to be dog shit. If I'm just sitting here rambling and saying, oh, I got a new turn signal bulb, I'm not gonna sit here and make a video off of a turn signal bulb and make that 10 minutes long. I genuinely want to start putting out good content that you guys like seeing, and not every video is going to be a racing video, I'm sorry. I wish it could be, but like I said, that's why I want to go to the track a lot this year. But like I said, you guys can follow me on Instagram. That is where I will post if I will be uploading that week or not. But like I said, the one quote, if you're going to take anything away from this video, I just want you guys to think long and hard about the quote that goes, you cannot heal from the environment in which you got sick from. Think long and hard about that, but I will see you guys next Sunday at noon Central Standard Time. Take care, guys, and have a fantastic day.